Hey guys, welcome back to the Insomniac's Journal. um, just want to say, first off, thank you for all the comments that I got. And if you still haven't comment, please, comment whenever you get ready. But tonight's episode, just thought I should give you guys a fair warning on this one. It definitely is gonna have some mature content to it. This is definitely going to be one of those episodes just like, man, I can't believe this is still like Rockman 3K3. So, for the people who know me or for the squeamish, you might want to just go ahead and stop the video right now. Because tonight's topic, and the reason why I have this disclaimer up, is going to be about, the Cut Buddy Agreement. And I gotta tell you the origin of this. But that's what the whole episode is gonna be about. So, if you don't want to hear about this, now would be the time to stop the video. Once again, warning you, kind of a disclaimer. Okay, and past the disclaimer now. I know you guys are like thinking like, oh my goodness, he really just said cut buddy agreement. So, on my way home from work today, I was thinking in my head because, well, I have certain needs, and I was like, man, like what if I could just like go home or go over, a female friend's house and just fulfill those needs and then just leave, but not have any of like the slime ball agreement or just feel like, man, I'll just feel really bad, like almost like a hoe, and make her feel like a hoe. So I thought about it and I said, well, wait, like what if they legalize cut buddies? Better yet, what if there was a website that had a whole like thing dedicated to hooking you up with those kind of cut buddies or cut friends, and what if it was illegal? I mean, there's already something like that. I mean, there's some websites now. It's just, oh, hook up with blah 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 tonight and get laid tonight. But what if there was like a website that actually had like legal binding contracts to it, to where like, okay, you just go out for this one night and you do whatever, and whatever happens, it's not either the party's fault, or you can't like get mad at the other party, stuff like that, like baby mama drama or STDs. What if the site could perhaps get that legal document where people had to submit testing, they have to tell you certain things, you can have your own customizable like documents, like for example, in order for this to happen, I want cuddling afterwards, or in order for this to happen, I want a sandwich after, or something to eat after or before. And I really started thinking in detail. And so when I got home, I called my friend Shogun. Everybody knows him from the Black Box. Once again, if you have not seen that, I'm putting the link right here, and I'm holding it up for a while because they complained later. They're like last time, they're like, you didn't have it up long enough, so I'm gonna put it up, for a while. It's gonna be over the clouds. You're gonna see it all nice and pretty. It's gonna be a link to their podcast. If you hadn't like listened to their show already, really good show. Those guys are really funny, but they keep it real, and just like they say, when it all goes down, it's only the black box left. That's the only thing left, and it's the truth, and that's what they are. They are the truth. So go check them out. But I was talking to them, and I was like, like what if they just made a site, where like, if you wanted to hook up with someone, okay, you get into these legal bonding things. Okay, I don't have these STDs. I've been tested, and they actually proofread and okay, your records. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, everything checks out, and you just go over there, schedule an appointment. You just go over there, you do that, and then you just leave. And he was just like, man, that would be cool, because without the threat of baby mama drama, without the threat of everything else, and so, there's like no emotional attachment to it. You just go over there, you do whatever, and you leave. And I got on this because, it's been so long. I've been single for so long But it's crazy, dude. And I was just wondering, I mean, like, what would be like the terms, like, after you okay. Okay, cool. We're set for this time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's set down the rules. Talking before, or after, or even during, like, I mean, just what would people say? What would people customize their own personal cut buddy agreement to, I started thinking about all these different things, and it's crazy. Like, one thing, for example, is, all right, the website set up to where you reveal your age. You'll show like a little profile pic. It'll even be like 18 years or up or whatever. And then you have age requirements, like whatever is the legal age of consent in every state. You have to adhere to that. Just different things of that nature. And it's just really bad. Like, because I'm like, wow, why am I thinking about this in detail? And better yet, and here's another thing too. Like, if you're listening to this right now and like you actually sit here and formulate some kind of plan to use this, first off, I'd just like to say, don't forget my cut, and second off, that's a damn shame. But I mean, like, just I don't know, like, Facebook world or YouTube world, like, what do you guys think? Like, would you guys have a cut buddy agreement? I mean, everybody, and don't give me that look like, oh my goodness, why would you, my God, what has he done? Don't give me that look. Just I know this episode is a stretch, but just like think about it with me for a minute, because this whole episode, it's all about this, and we're going to like talk about, or I'm going to talk about some of the different things I think should go into the website, and some of the things some people like to avoid when they do go into like having the whole cut buddy agreements. The number one thing seems to be emotions, but I'll talk about that more in the second half. Yeah, the cut buddy agreement. I really think I'm gonna like sell that. I'm gonna like sell it at gosh, what's the website? I'm gonna go to like MySpace and try to sell it, or go like someone like, yeah, no, I think you should sell this. Or what would be the apps on iPhone? Would it be iHo? Like using the iHo application, you can go here to the cutbuddy.com and find your cut buddy immediately. Express cut buddy way. It's just, I don't know. It may get to that point one day. I mean, for real, but I hope it doesn't, and this is, once again, this is all jokes. I mean, it's funny, like, because if that kind of thing did exist, I would definitely take advantage of it right now. But thank God it doesn't. It's just funny, and I thought about it, and I was like, this idea is so crazy, it's so retarded. I had to take it to the crowds and just share it with you guys. So that's what we'll be talking about in the second half more, is like some actual logistics of like the cut buddy agreement, and what would be the standard clause and the mystery clause, and if you can do this, if you can do that, and just funny, silly stuff like that. Yeah, so once again, I apologize about the crass nature and mood of this one particular episode, but I assure you, like, it's just something that I thought was just too crazy to keep to myself. So I was like, yeah, I gotta bring it to the crowd and tell them what's up, because that's insane. That's right. You heard it here first with the Cut Buddy agreement. That was first introduced by Rockman 3K3. That's right, on the Insomniac Journal. Don't forget this and tell your friends when it actually does happen one day, and you're like, oh my goodness, you can actually just meet up with a person now, and everything's approved. They don't have AIDS. Like, who thought of this? And, whoever thought of it, they're lying, because it was me. I thought of it. And yeah, I'm gonna elaborate more on this on the second half. And I can't wait to see you guys on that second half. Once again, this is something new, and this is Insomniac's Journal, where I can't sleep because I think I know the truth. All right, guys, see you on the second half. Bye-bye. Remember, cut buddy agreement. Get yours today.